The cut that I'm going to be demonstrating today is a julienne slice performed on a cucumber. The very first step before starting anything in the kitchen is washing your hands, as you can see what I'm doing in this video. Washing your hands is important so that all the germs get off your hands before you start touching the food that is going to be eaten. The next step before you start cutting is placing a damp paper towel underneath of your cutting board so that it does not slip. The following step is going to be washing your cucumber with water. The way that you hold your knife when cutting is very important. The proper way to do it is with a pinch grip, where you pinch the blade with your index finger and thumb and then put your 3 other fingers on the handle, as shown in this video. The way that you hold the food that is being cut is also very important. You should use a claw grip where you hold it as shown, and then the knife rests against the middle knuckle, which is the longest. You want to cut off the butts of your cucumber before starting a julienne slice. The next step is to cut your cucumber in half as shown. You do this so that the pieces of cucumber are more easy to handle. Next, you put the cucumbers upright and cut off a small part of the edge so that you have a flat surface to put your cucumber down on. Next, you grab the knife with the pinch grip and you use the claw grip on the cucumber and you just flip it lengthwise and you cut off the end. You do this because it does not slice very nicely and it just doesn't look as nice when julienned. Then you want to cut the cucumber into thin strips lengthwise. Now with your thin slices, you want to stack them on top of each other. Once you have done that, and you're holding your knife in pinch grip and the cucumber with claw grip, you want to cut very thin slices into the cucumbers while they're stacked. It may not work perfectly, so you might have to do a couple of them while they're not stacked because they're very slippery. Now the pieces of cucumber that you have on your cutting board have been sliced julienne style and you know how to. Your final step is clean up. You put some dish soap on the knife, you make sure the water is a good warm, hot temperature, and then you scrub the knife with a towel while the soap is on, and then you rinse it off with water so that it's nice and clean. After that, you gotta dry it with a clean towel. Next up, you gotta wash the cutting board. You put some soap on the cutting board and scrub away like you did with the knife. You don't have to do the knife before the cutting board or the cutting board before the knife. The order doesn't matter. You want to rinse off the cutting board and make sure you get every single piece of cucumber off. And then, after you've rinsed it and washed it with a towel, then you dry it with another clean dish towel. After watching the video, you should now know how to wash your hands, hold the knife with pinch grip, hold the food with claw grip. You know how to do the julienne slice, which is a very utile slice. You also know how to clean up after yourself with the knife and the cutting board.